Gold Beans Challenge, episode 12. Yeah, still just not feeling good about anything. Got nothing to feel good about. All I can do at the moment is describe actual facts about my reality. I can't describe yours, and only if you admit it. So I don't really have anyone to talk to. It doesn't sort of repel me slightly because they haven't got enough space for it yet. The infection in the way of everything we do. Yeah, this one is quite revolutionary though, and it will create one of the gaps we need to get rid of infection and deal with anything more. It's if, and everything ever, we are determined in one sequence now. Sentences that say, why didn't you, either to yourself or to everyone else, actually mean nothing, because whatever happened from determinism's point when she left us is the one that happens. So therefore, if you wanted to say stuff about why a friend didn't do something regarding contact, then you actually make it harder to do it next time by adding the expectation between you that something better could have happened when it couldn't. This will make the court system better, television better, relationships better. It'll just make everything better if we accept we're in sequence to resolve now. And whatever happens at any moment happens. And what you need to do is when you spot something incorrect happen, is put up signs that are realistic for the person to respond to so they can gather awareness and next time be closer to the result, but be aware how far away they are still from it in anything you say to talk about the realism of that. Nobody wants to be told off for something they can't help, and indeed it might give them power if you do so, or you, to be able to say it over them. That's good. I can't think of one thing that doesn't need that. Society, religion, family, friendship, art. It all needs it. I don't want to hear about the other version. There's nothing you can say about it that makes me feel better. Or you. In a way it should anyway. It's even that when she has done it, we're still determined. That's what we've got to do now. If we wanted to think about, imagine a reality when she didn't do it, well, that would still create garbage to make contact with the things you need to create contact with. It could possibly hurt you or someone else. So we ain't doing that either. If it's happened since, it's because too many people have forgotten for various devices that make distance on realistic contact being possible. That's a good one as well. What's the point of the word sorry when we say it if we didn't do it? When there's an awareness and sensitivity for every time we collide to say it matters where we can, to have to be in that collision. But as for the word sorry, it's just a killer. You can't be sorry, can you, if you haven't done it? She could be sorry when she's done it, and the word takes on a final meaning. I don't know how watchable this is to anyone, but I am speaking anyway. That's what I'm doing, I'm speaking about what I need to, the way I can. And as I've been saying, some people get criticised in history because they have to come up with a rate that is just speaking rather than something else. And the people who aren't just speaking as much, will come up with names for them and stuff to hold them back. But then the fault would obviously not be in the speaker, it's the one who isn't speaking as much, who has some more freedom in it to be looked after, rather than someone like me who has to look after everyone by being in an optimised position for where they can all relate to me, perhaps to put an account himself. Wow. Something of a fantasy always got me. I'm being tested for that integrity because I just said it too strongly for her not to stir. It's sort of like, okay, so I'm quitting drugs and I'm quitting alcohol. Do I move into the pharmaceutical world then? Because this level, to live this level, is not enough. It isn't enough to like enjoy anything. Now I'm not like sort of like feeding from the how do I put it, fat that she gets you to chew on, because if you don't do some things, a bit like a sheep hunt. So it makes me wonder how possible this drug is, even for me to actually own it and get to use it and occupy hours of more substance. An antidepressant's one they gave me last time, so I assume I can get that again. But there's still, unfortunately, an eager part of me, perhaps unrealistically, that wants Adderall, which will give me focus. And with focus, I will take over everybody else's shallower focus, so it might not be likely that I can get it. Maybe till I'm a bit older and other people have made some more progress to speak with me. Especially the ones who know in a continuity but don't express it that way anymore. Otherwise, I don't really want a load of other people to take the Adderall who will just repeat garbage and create more flab or whatever. How much do people who actually can provide Adderall know this? It's probably quite high, I guess. I don't know. I just like I say, when I look at my Facebook page, I don't see satire, I don't see fact, I don't see tact for each other's confidence. I just sort of see a brick wall of like being on board and perceiving the journey rather than doing it the hardest way, as I have to. So I'm not really expecting any surprising dynamics, to be honest. Perhaps that's impossible because of my connection to reality anyway. Right. There we go. Cold Beans Challenge, episode 12. Do I need to literally finish the beans, as I usually do, I guess. Let's do that. Oh, Martin Hiller wants me to talk about my theme tune so he can compress the endorphins into my brain here right after I said all of that stuff that wouldn't usually be said, so then he can restrict more of my day. That one was don't quite finish your beans before you push the stop button, so you can sort of like imply less integrity. I wonder what the word integrity even means to a part of his body that would consciously process any of its meaning. There we go.